Hi everyone, so this is the video that will be explaining your outline assignment. The outline assignment is due on May 5th. The suggested due date is May 5th. That suggested due date is kind of important because this is an assignment that's going to help you build up to your rough draft of project number 3. And again, there's not a penalty for being late there, but if it's too late, if it's too much past May 5th, it's just going to be harder and harder for you to get your rough draft done. That's going to get pushed back. And if your rough draft gets pushed back, then your final draft gets pushed back. And at some point, we get towards the end of the semester. So the due date is not not hard and fast. There's no penalty, but I do want you to try and keep as close to that due date as possible because again, that will allow you to get project number 3 finished before the end of the semester, which is coming up on us. So we are getting there. So this outline assignment, it's almost exactly the same as the previous outline assignment I had given before. If you completed that, some of you did not complete that assignment. That was I gave that when we were transitioning to online classes, so some of you may have missed that. So let me go through and explain exactly what this assignment is. So the outline assignment. An outline is like a sketch of your essay that shows where you have put or plan to put various elements in your essay. And so in this case, we're going to be where you plan to put them. It allows you and me to see what your thesis is and how your body paragraphs relate to this thesis. For this assignment, follow the format below. You do not need a topic sentence for your conclusion. You can simply write conclusion at the end of your outline. So in your introductory paragraph, I want you to write your full introductory paragraph at the top of the page. So I want to see what you plan for that first paragraph to be. The entire paragraph, all the sentence you plan to have there. So you want to have that at the top of the page, and I want you to underline, highlight, bold, or in some way let me know exactly what your thesis is. Your thesis should be only 1 or 2 sentences. So I want to see what you think your thesis is. Again, sometimes students will tell me, can't you figure out what my thesis is? Well, I can figure out what I think your thesis is. I need to know what you think your thesis is, because sometimes we have 2 different ideas about that, and that may cause some issues, and that's something that we need to talk about. So I want you to, again, underline, highlight, bold, in some ways tell me this is what your thesis is. And then after that introductory paragraph in which you have indicated what your thesis is, you need to use the format below to show what you plan to do in your body paragraphs. So you see where it says number 1 there? You're going to do that, a Roman numeral number 1, which is a capital I. You write the topic sentence for that paragraph. I want to see right there what you plan to talk about in that body paragraph. One of the problems we're having coming out of some of our other essays, one of the recurring problems, and again, this is something that happens every semester because it's hard for students sometimes to get their minds around this. We're having a problem putting that topic sentence at the beginning of the paragraph. Many of you sometimes wait until the end of the paragraph to do that. So I want you right here to, just at the beginning, at number 1, I want you to write what that topic sentence is, what that paragraph is going to be about. Okay, and as I say, a topic sentence is a complete sentence that expresses the main idea of the paragraph. And remember that each paragraph has to specifically support your thesis. So I just want you to write what that topic sentence is. Okay, then underneath that topic sentence, I want you to list the quotes that you plan to use. So you do not, just be clear, you do not need to write the entire paragraph. This is just an outline. You will write your entire introductory paragraph. But after that, you're just going to give me the topic sentences for those body paragraphs, and you're going to tell me what quotes you are going to use as proof to support the main idea, right? Or I say you can just describe the quote if you can't find it easily. So you don't need to say anything about the quote, just list it. So it's just going to have the topic sentence and then some quotes there at capital A, B, and C. Okay, then at Roman numeral number 2, 2 capital I's there, you're going to write another topic sentence. Each body paragraph must have a topic sentence to tell us what the paragraph is about, and each topic sentence must relate back to your thesis. You'll have as many Roman numerals as you have body paragraphs. So you're going to write another topic sentence. And I say you can have just one quote per paragraph if you wish. However many quotes you have. This one potentially had 3, but you can have just 1. That's perfectly fine. Number 3, remember to continue on in this same format for the remainder of your body paragraphs. Also, there is no rule saying that you must only have 3 body paragraphs. You can have as many that make sense. Okay, so you have a third body paragraph, and then A and B would be the quotes that you have here. Number 4, remember, there can be more than 3 body paragraphs. So however many body paragraphs and however many quotes you have, you could have 1 quote for a body paragraph, you could have 2 quotes for a body paragraph, you could have 3 quotes for a body paragraph. 3 is probably going to be the most. You don't want to have too many, because if you have too many, your paragraph is mostly quotes, right? So 1 or 2 is probably the best in this case, but I could see how 3 could definitely work. So again, this is a relatively simple assignment, and it's a way to get you prepared for writing that rough draft. So again, just writing your full introductory paragraph, letting me know what your thesis is, and then just telling me what the topic sentences are for each of your body paragraphs and what quotes you plan to use for that. So again, you don't have to do all the hard writing of actually, writing all the sentences in your body paragraphs. Don't spend time doing that. You'll just have, 3 or 4 sentences, let's say, for your introductory paragraph, 1 sentence for each of your body paragraphs, and then the quotes that you plan on using. So again, that assignment is due to Blackboard. Again, the suggested due date to Blackboard is May 5th. You can find a place to upload that in the assignment section to Blackboard, and then I'll make comments on that, and I will let you know if your thesis makes sense, if your topic sentences make sense, that is, do they fit do they connect back to your thesis? I'll let you know if your quotes seem to fit back with each topic sentence. So again, you're kind of sketching out your plan for your project number 3, and I'm going to tell you here, you might want to make some modifications here. Maybe your second body paragraph, maybe that doesn't really fit back with your thesis. Maybe you want to think about doing something else. Maybe the quote you have for your first body paragraph doesn't really fit that topic sentence. So you can make some of those changes before you go through and actually try to write the entire rough draft. So you can work on that. Again, as always, if you have any questions about what it is you need to be doing, please ask me. Again, I don't hear from you guys as much as I would like. So if you're having any questions about any of this, please make sure to ask them, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.